September of 2015, Pastor Robert and the elders richly blessed us and sent us out to plant Embassy City Church 9 minutes down 114 on the other side of the airport so that we could reach that community. We had quickly grown to about 550 people at the church in the first 4 or 5 months. But we were spending $20,000 a month to meet 1 day a week. And we knew we had to change some stuff. And so there was a church that was about 3 miles from the high school that we had started the church in. And we asked them, could we use their facility on a day and a time that they weren't using it. So they allowed us to use their facility on Saturdays at 5 p.m. So we went from about 550 people, adults and kids, through March of 2016. But that first weekend in April of 2016, when we went to Saturdays, we had 200 people that left our church. And for the next 8 months, our average adult attendance was about 250 adults. But these people didn't just double down, they tripled down in their giving. So much so that we were able to give in 2016, with 8 of those 12 months being on Saturdays, with an adult attendance of 250 people, we were able to give away as a church $253,000 to people that were in need, to other churches, and to expand the kingdom of God. That's miraculous from 250 people. The place that we were leasing from, the church that we were leasing from 6 months later, from the time we moved in, could not keep the building. So they came to us and they said, listen, we can't keep the building, but we would love to keep this building in the kingdom. Maybe you can make a run at it. They approached us with this offer the week of our 1 year anniversary. We were a 1 year old church, no S behind it, year, okay? I said, well, we don't have any money to do that, and I guess we're gonna have to go back to the high school. So I came back to an elders meeting the 3rd week of September, and I said, hey, I just wanted to give you all an update on the church. Everything's going well, but we're gonna have to move out of the place that we've been leasing because they're going into foreclosure and we can't afford it, and so we're gonna go back to the high school. And in that elders meeting, Pastor Robert looks at me and he goes, do you want that building? And so I said, I do feel like God gave me a word that he was gonna give us the building, but I don't know how he's gonna do it, so we're just gonna go back to the high school until we can figure it out. And he goes, okay. He said, can you please recuse yourself from this meeting, please? And I thought, what did I say? I'm just trying to have faith. So I walk out of the room, and I'm out of the room for about 15 minutes. Then they call me back in. When they call me back in, I sit down, and Pastor Robert looks at me, and he goes, well, Tim, you know how he is, very matter of fact. Buddy, we love you. And you're our son, you're our spiritual son, and you moved out of Dad's house, and you found yourself an apartment. I'm like, where is this going? He said, but you found yourself a nice starter home, but you don't have enough money to purchase it, and you don't have enough money for a down payment. So the elders and I are in an agreement. We're just gonna buy the building for you. And they gave me $2.5 million to go purchase the building that we are currently in. I just wanna let you know, our little church had given $253,000, and God gave it back to us 100-fold by giving us $2.5 million. And through that extravagant gift, we were able to anchor ourselves in this community and provide healing and restoration in the city of Irving. I'm telling you, Giving is living.